I wasn't at my own house. I was at my daughter's house. So I was, it was very early in the morning. I was sleeping there, and literally I was woken up by my daughter's mother. She goes, "The police are outside the house," and I thought home break-in. Like I'm English, even though this kind of thing doesn't happen here very often. So first thing I did, I was only in my underwear. I ran downstairs, grabbed a knife from the kitchen, and barricaded the door with my hand. So when we were going back into the police van, the three officers were just like, "Oh, they're definitely going to release you." I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "No, guys, you're definitely going home." And I didn't get my hopes up. And I was like, "Why are you saying that?" They said, "Well, human trafficking, usually there's photos of urine-stained mattresses, handcuffs, messages to the girl saying you better go back out on the street or I'm going to beat you, and like evidence of kidnap, evidence of girls saying I want to go home." They said, "This is what human trafficking really looks like." The fact that you have friends who participate on social media, who don't live with you, by the way, don't live anywhere near you, live in their own separate houses all across the world and the country, and they're trying to say this is human, you haven't transported anybody, they were like, "You're definitely going home." So a lot of the people in jail knew we were innocent, so the staff were very polite. Obviously, spoiler alert, I didn't go home. So that's the funny part. All the officers were sure I was innocent.
So if you could rewind the fame, you would?
No. I feel
get rid of it?
No, I wouldn't. I feel, all the messages and the letters I get of young men whose lives have changed in a positive way because of me. The letters I get from single mothers who say, "Look, my teenage boys were on the wrong track. They've got no father in their life. They started watching your stuff. Now they go to the boxing gym. They quit smoking. They're going to church." All of this positivity that I get from it. I mean, how bad am I really suffering? I'm not going to paint myself as some sort of martyr, like suffering for other people, because fame has its upsides. No one can give me that back, by the way. People say like, "Oh, are you going to sue Romania?" I'm not interested in suing Romania. For what, money? I don't need money. What they've taken from me, I can't get back. Because it was recorded that we now have, the girl says, "Yeah, and by the time we all left the hotel, everybody was happy. It was a good night." I'll comply with whatever you guys say. Don't put me in handcuffs and don't march me in front of the media, please. And then if the judge tomorrow at court decides to send me to jail, do it then. "Would you want us to inform anyone that you'll be in jail?" That was her response. I said, "No thanks, take me to jail."